Hey, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome to World of Tanks on the Xbox 360. Today we're going to be doing a review slash gameplay of the T34, the Tier 8 Premium Heavy Tank from the American branch. Now, if you're not interested in my review of the tank, then you can go ahead and click the annotation on screen, or just go to the timestamp of the video where the gameplay starts. It's on screen right now. Just go there if you prefer that. If not, you could stay for the review, and we'll get started. Alright, so here we go. The T34. First off, why did I get this tank? I got this tank because I needed a tank that could really provide me with a lot of silver, and nothing else is better than that than the Tier 8 premium tanks. And I was thinking about getting the Yak Tiger 8cm, 8.8 centimeter, but this one was on sale. It came with a free week of premium, and came with the garage slot too. And it was all on sale, so I'm like, alright, I'm just going to get the T34 instead. And I think this is a pretty good deal, actually. I really like the T34, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So, first off, let's start with the gun, because that's what makes this tank just amazing. This tank is really defined by its amazing gun, and what makes it such a predator on the battlefield. Let me pull up the gun, actually, here. It's a crazy gun. It's a 120mm T53A1. Now, it does have some shortcomings to it, but trust me, everything is compensated for in full force once you get to the penetration and the damage. Let's just start with that. Penetration, 248 for the AP shell, 297 for the APCR shell, and then 60 for the HG shell. And if you penetrate with the AP or APCR, you'll do 400 damage on both of those. And for the HG shell, if you manage to penetrate with 60 penetration value, then you'll do 515 damage. Of course, you would only really use the HG shells on artillery. Even 60 penetration is very, very low, and make sure you're shooting at something with that or less before you shoot, even at artillery, because if you're shooting at the whole of an artillery, there are some artillery who have more than 60 millimeters of armor on them, but just make sure you're shooting correctly and you will be fine. You'll do that full damage, hopefully, if your damage roll is good. However, that is just incredible. The penetration values, 248, you guys. That is insane, and 400 damage. This actually makes this specific gun one of the best in Tier 8. Nothing else really competes with it with that penetration value and that damage. However, it does have some shortcomings to it when it comes to the gun. The rate of fire specifically, 4 rounds per minute, you guys. Very, very slow. Aiming time, 3.4 seconds. That is crazy slow. So much time will be spent just trying to aim in. Your accuracy, 0.34, isn't that bad, actually. It just takes so long to get to that 0.34 accuracy with that aiming time that it might seem like it's not very accurate at all, but it is once it gets there. But this gun is incredibly good for Tier 8, you guys, and is an absolute monster. Let's go and look at the armor next, because I feel like that's another good topic to discuss on this tank. It's interesting. It's similar to the T29, obviously, in the way it looks, and the T30. And so is the armor. So basically, let's start with the hull armor. Your hull armor is absolutely crap. Let me pull up the actual armor values here. So for the hull, you have 102 millimeters in the front, 76 millimeters in the sides, and then 51 millimeters in the back. So sides and rear are absolutely garbage. That's terrible. 51 millimeters, 76 millimeters, that is terrible. And then 102 millimeters in the front, that is just absolutely terrible. It's crap armor. However, it does have some good sloping on the front plate here, and if you're able to angle it at the same time against an enemy with a weaker gun, you can bounce it, but don't always bet on that. The lower plate's a lot weaker than the upper plate. But yeah, it also has some weak points on it too, the machine gun port. So your whole armor is very, very bad in this tank, and Tier 7s, Tier 8s, and anything above that will just penetrate it very easily if they just are aiming at it correctly. So you're probably wondering, well, okay, if it has such a bad hull armor, what's the contradiction to that? It's the turret armor. As you would expect, kind of like in the T29, it's an absolute monster for its tier, and even some of the upper tiers. The hull armor values, 279 millimeters of hull armor in the front. That right there just says it all. 279 millimeters. That is insane. To just to get through that would take tier 9, tier 10 gold ammo guns. Really insane turret armor. And if you're able to hold down and only show that turret, that's what makes this tank so incredible. Let me show you guys the side armor quick on the turret. 127 millimeters and then 203 millimeters in the back. So yeah, for the sides and back, it's obviously not as strong. If you do get caught off looking the wrong way, it's gonna hurt. However, the back is actually pretty strong. 203 millimeters is actually really good. I believe that's due to that plate of armor just screwed on the back of the tank there. So that can potentially save your life without all that extra armor. But yeah, if you ever have the chance to shoot at this thing, don't shoot at its turret ever. Always shoot at the hull, and you'll be pretty much guaranteed to penetrate it. But you're going to have a lot harder time penetrating the back or the front of this turret, which we'll talk more soon, why this makes this tank so incredibly good. So let's go ahead and look at the engine and such. So your speed limit, your speed limit, 35 kilometers per hour. That's okay. 35 kilometers per hour isn't slow necessarily for a heavy tank at all, especially of this size. It does take a bit of time to get up to that 35 kilometers per hour. You'd be on a flat surface to get up to it pretty, probably like 5-6 seconds it took me on average, or probably a bit longer than that. But it's not slow if you can get up there to the top speed limit. The bigger problem for this tank is the turret rotation. 18 degrees per second. That is absolutely terrible, you guys. 18 degrees per second. If you're ever caught off looking the wrong way, it just sucks. And this reminds me. The other day I was playing in this tank, and there's a chaffee that got around me, and there's nothing I could do. The chaffee just can do circles around you. 18 degrees per second. You have no chance of ever catching a fast light tank that can just do circles around your tank and just kill you, actually, because unless you have support, you're going to die, because they can just keep killing you and keep doing damage to you, and you will not be able to turn that turret around fast enough. So, terrible turret rotation, an okay speed limit if you get up to it, which does take some time. And yeah, the whole rotation itself, it's very bad as well. But the turret's really, really bad. That's where you don't want to get caught out looking the wrong way. But yeah, that's about the armor and the engine, I believe. That's pretty much all I need to say, I think. Let's go and look at my equipment. I just had it up there. 1 second. Alright, equipment, large caliber tank gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, a vertical stabilizer. Pretty standard stuff. All these things just alleviate problems with the gun. It just makes the gun that much more potent. It goes from 15 seconds to 12.66 seconds for the reload, I believe. So that helps a lot. And then the other things do what they say they do. But how do you play this tank? That's what you're probably wondering. What you want to do with this tank is, just like the T29, you want to hold down. In doing so, what you're going to be doing is not showing your hull and only showing your turret. And when you're just showing your turret, you're just giving them this big target. It is big, which is a downside since it is such a big tank. But it's a very, very well armored turret, and you're going to be bouncing a lot of shots, unless they are able to penetrate the commander's hatch here. However, where those little holes are of the commander hatch that go around the actual hatch itself, there's a little ring around. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There's a little ring, and anything below that is front hull armor value of armor. So anything below that ring is 279 millimeters of armor. Anything above that is just the hull or the commander's hatch armor, which is like 60 millimeters, I think, or 80. So easily penetrable there. So if you're able to move your turret side to side when you're fighting your enemies, then you can reduce the chance of that happening. However, it's not an easy thing to do all the time, especially with the aiming time of this gun. You don't want to be aiming and doing it, or else that would just screw yourself up. You want to do it after you fire and you're like pulling back. Every time I fire, I always pull back. You don't want to be caught waiting there 15 seconds of showing off your commander's hatch or something. Um, so even when you are hold down, you need to be careful. But if you're not hold down, then you're in some trouble. You can still do amazing damage with this gun. However, if you aren't hold down, you gotta be very careful because you get tracked. Someone's just gonna keep shooting you. Anything with an autoloader would just shred you to pieces. A lot of tanks will shred you to pieces, light tanks. So, oh, did I mention artillery? Oops. Artillery is going to destroy you if it gets a sight of you. You're a huge tank. Um, don't want to be caught up by artillery. Just keep moving, which is kind of hard to do in this tank, I know. And do the best you can just to really do as much damage as you can with this amazing gun, because it is absolutely amazing. And plus, it's a premium tank, so it'll be doing so much damage, which will amount to so much silver, and it's incredible. I played like 3 games when I first got it, and I got 325,000 silver, so in total. So yeah, it's an amazing tank, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So after that long spewed review, let's go ahead and get into oh wait, no, one thing. The tank has 1500 HP. I just remembered that because I messed this up last time I tried doing this review. 1500 HP. It doesn't say on the stats. I don't know why, but it has 1500 HP, which is pretty average, I believe. Although I think it's actually a bit above average, but it's nothing like special or anything amazing. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and get into the games. All right, here we go. Game number 1, starting off on Malinovka Standard Battle. T-rate down to Tier 5. So this is pretty much the best matchmaking that you can get. I just hopped into a game right after that review, and here we go. Let's see what we have here. Alright. Now, usually on Malinovka, I'm going to stick over to this hill line just because it's a good area just to show your turret. Another good area is right around where their base is actually, where their base capture circle is, right around there. That's a really good area with some good hills for holding down. And I might actually head over there because it looks like those guys need some help. I need to stop knocking down trees too. I'm going to head up here actually. I'm just going to keep going up here. And if I really need to head over there, I will. Because right now it's just 2 light tanks from what I can see. I'm sure there's more over there though. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to head up here and see what I can attack. Okay. Check. 2 light tanks. Okay. I'm going to head a bit over here, just so I can sort of keep track of both sides of the map. We have a T34 85. There's the accuracy for you. Little bit, could have maybe made that shot if I shot it better, but that's okay. Balanced a shot there a minute ago. I'm going to keep moving up though. Medium over there that I just can't see. There is a freedom going up that hill though, so I'm going to take the opportunity to try to hit him. A lot of these shots are really not favorable at all. The Pershing is going to go in though, so let me see if I can pick him off here. Okay, Pershing, what are you doing? And there's actually there's a tank destroyer. Looks like he's on the field. I just can't see him, which sucks. Oh, there's a Chaffee. Okay, that's what spotted me. Okay, what is spotting me? Alright, Chaffee. There we go. Get rid of you. Just want to place your shots correctly there. Take some time to aim them in. Don't want to be shooting at something that's going to miss. You don't want to have to wait the full reload timer. Just sucks. And the shell hit the tracks there, unfortunately. Damn. However, we have 5 seconds left on the reload. Just come on. Oh, we backed up. Okay, instead we have a Tiger 2 to shoot at, so we'll go for this instead. There we go, 373 damage, okay. It's from a distance, so the, never mind. Let me just try to get this Tiger 2 ready. I was gonna say, the APCR shells, have less penetration over a distance, then I realized I'm just using AP here. Yeah, don't really want to have to do anything there because I can't shoot anything. Freedom. A lot of these tanks I cannot see and I cannot shoot at, unfortunately. Oh, hold on. There we go. Got a good shot on the try right there. Shirai. And there he goes. If we had a light tank scouting most of these guys out, it would be a lot easier, but we don't. Tiger 2's going to back up. That's going to hit him. It's not going to kill him, though, so he's very low. There's a T25/2. Gonna ammo rack him there. Gonna back up. Let the T32, I believe, yep, finish him off. And the ISU 152. Where's that ISU 152 at? Okay. There's the Freedom. Get rid of him. Alright, so that Tiger 2 is still alive. And I know he's over there. Okay. So let's go ahead and kind of go where the T32 is and see if we can just spot these guys. Haven't taken any damage yet. So really I can just go all in on these guys if I need to. I don't know. I don't think they'll go back to their base. I feel like they're still in this area. Okay, the medium did. T26E4. Okay, there you are. Bounced. Damn. So we did bounce that shell there. I think that might have hit, probably hit the turret. It must have. There we go. 425 damage there. And I assume he's going to back up now, or he's going to stay there. That shell missed. The accuracy isn't that great, though. I mean, it's hard to snipe with this thing, that's for sure. Hopefully he gets respotted. The T-32 is moving southwest, so hopefully he can find that Tiger 2 if he's still there. And I just shot there, and there he was. Okay. Moving on. That was pretty lucky. Didn't think he'd be there. But I'm just going to go for the shot because I was about to move anyways. So there's the AMX 12T. So I'm going to assume the Tiger 2 is still here. I really do think he is. I think the T-32 should be able to get him. I will try to help him though. Things fast. Oof. I missed. Hopefully the T-32 can pick him off. Because my friends are capping now. Oh, he stopped right before I could do it again. Alright, not going to shoot again at him. I'm going to go see if I can find some others to shoot at. There's a Pershing. 13 seconds on the cap. These guys are capping, so I'm just going to try to kill this Pershing here. And we missed. So that's gonna be the game there. And I won't have time to reload, unfortunately. Might have been able to kill him right there if we had another second or two, but there we go. Game number 1. There we go. Pretty good game. Nothing amazing though. I I think we can do better than this for sure. 96,000 silver, 1,500 XP, 2,548 damage. So that's a pretty good game, but we can definitely do better. So let's go ahead and get to the next game. Alright, here we go. Game number 2, Pearl River Standard Battle, Tier 9 down to Tier 7. Let's go ahead and give this a go. 3 artillery on their team. So we're going to have to play the safe somewhat anyways. What do they have here? Okay. Okay. So yeah, the artillery definitely is something we're going to have to try not to keep hitting down trees and stuff. Alright. That's a big threat to this tank, you guys, is the artillery. It's a big tank. So, and it's so slow when it's, for its turret rotation, I mean. And that if you get shot, you're just going to be giving a lot of XP and silver to the enemy team. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do. I'm going to head up this hill. Try to look around for an area that could possibly hide my hull. And see if I can do some good damage. I got a Panther 2 and a T35/2 just east of me, so hopefully they can maybe spot something, and there they go, already are. T28 prototype. And the T28 prototype is just getting ripped to shreds. I'm going to go for that shell. And the shell went just a bit high there. Damn. That had the potential to be a good start, but I missed. Unfortunately. That's fine though. Been spotted. I'm going to back up actually. Yep. So my track just got hit. Now I'm taking some shots here. Now I don't know what is actually hitting me. I think it was actually could have been that T34. I'm not sure. 2-0 now. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull around. See what we have over here. Yeah, there's the T44. There's the accuracy for you. Not an easy time trying to get those shots on those weak spots. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and just head down here and get a bit closer. T32. There we go. That shot went through. Notice how I'm only showing my turret here and they're bouncing off. Let's see who else wants to step up and try. Yeah, the T32 is very cautious here. He does not want to push up. But the Lurver will, and I will take his Amarak damage there. So now, unless he's repaired it, which he could have, he's going to have a very, very slow reload. Alright, there goes the T32, who pulled up way too much there. Not sure what his plan was. The Tiger 2. Oh, that was unlucky there. I was hoping to hit the, just the way the angle was, it looked like I could penetrate the top of his turret, but it did not. That's okay though. 4-6. Just gonna go for this Lurver. Oof. Oh, okay, that's why. There's a T28 prototype behind him. So that was a bit of a mistake there. I should have. That was dumb. That was dumb. My bad. There we go. Artillery hits him. Gonna miss again. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go up to this Lurver because he has his Amarak still damaged. So his reload's gonna be forever. There we go. Finish him off. And now I'm gonna pull through. Let's see. There's some guys in our base, unfortunately. signal to defend the base because I want these guys to contest it until I can get back. Don't have much HP here. 500. Alright, this is risky here, but I'm going to head right over here. There is an E75 down this ridge line. This is going to be a hard opponent to kill. Ooh, what is that? Borsig. There we go. I was going to say, Carnarvon, can you get him? Alright, so the Carnarvon got him. Now let's go ahead and get this E75. E75 is on fire now. And he does not have a fire extinguisher on E75? That will cost him his life. Okay. Or T28, you got that? He got away with no HP. Yeah, okay, he's got that. Alright, and now I'm going to have to head to the base quickly. Looks like someone, was it AT-15 that reset it? I'm not sure. 9-9 though. This is very risky here. Because if I head this way, I'm going to pretty much guarantee to be showing off my turret armor. Or hull armor. And it's a T34. He's showing off his hull armor, and so am I. I just missed a shell from something behind me. I think that's the T44 actually. I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. Don't want to be facing a T34 or a T44 not looking that way, so especially with this low of HP would not be smart. So now that we're facing forward, let's go and try to re-engage him. Still have the artillery to watch out for, of course. So I am getting spotted, so I know he's in that area. I'm sure he's still in the same area. I just don't want to get spotted by the artillery, so I'm going to back up and get out of here. Who else do they have? Yak Panther 2, M46 Patton. Have not seen that tank. Okay, so he's up there. I was gonna say that's not the right spot. There it is. So the ST-1 spotted him. Hopefully the artillery or somebody manages to get him. Don't know where the Patton is though. I am spotted here. This is not good. I feel like the Patton's watching me. Crusader. Okay, so the Crusader hit me there. I'm now tracked, and I have 96 HP. So I pretty much can't die here. 31 HP. So the Crusader's going to reload and get another shell with me. Guarantee it. I need to get out of that spot. T-44 is still up there. Do not want to knock anything down here, or else I will pay the price. T-44 is right up there. There's the artillery. Artillery gets spotted. Okay. I really am so low here, you guys, that I just want to get one shell out and just die. That's what I assume is going to happen. Okay, our artillery got their artillery. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. T-44. Gotcha. So I hit the T-44 there. I'm going to back up, reload, and there is the Yak Panther 2. And I bounced, and he bounced. So I'm not going to go for that shot yet. I'm going to load an APCR shell, or let some other guys finish him off. Just to be safer, because I do want to win this game. I don't know where the T34 is. I don't know where the Patton is either. There's the T34. We're both gonna bounce each other. I believe I missed, or I bounced, I'm not sure. I'm gonna instead move forward. I still don't know where the Patton is. Is it the Patton? It's a T34, I think. Don't really need APCR for this guy, but I'm gonna. I hit. Oh no! I hit the building in front of me. Damn. Reason why I'm showing off my whole armor is here is because I can. Like, he's not aiming for me, but if he was aiming for me, I would not be showing off my whole armor like this. I'm gonna go look for that Patton. Because right now, oh wait, this Patton's actually coming towards me. Alright, I can't miss this shot. And there we go, gotcha. Okay, so now it's just the Patton. I'm expecting to die now. I really am. He could be AFK, I'm not sure. One of the two. If he's not AFK, I'm going to die. I really think I'm going to die. Let's see where he's at. And he is AFK, looks like. So now I'm just going to move up and do my damage here. So he is AFK. Awesome. Can load some HE shells and just do some damage here. And that was dumb of me. Hey, let me ram this guy. No. I should have loaned HE shell there. What happened was I hit the upper armor. It's whatever, it's fine. That's what I meant to do. And now the Carnarvon will finish him off. So, there we go. Pretty good game. And the reason I'm in the cap store was just to get the cap points. Yeah, that was a fail there with the HE shell, wasn't it? Have not played the Patton. I really am not familiar with the armor. I should have known, though, that's a spaced armor there. But anyways, there we go. Oh boy. All those credits. I'm happy with this. Just gonna let all this stuff come through. Okay, so with premium, 213,428 credits, silver, 5,229 XP. I believe there was an op in there that increased some of that. Without premium, there you have it. So overall, very, very, very good game. 3,590 damage. Would have been a little bit less considering I got some free damage on the Patton. But overall, a very good game, and I love this tank a lot, you guys. Really good tank. It's amazing to earn silver with, and it's a lot of fun if you just hold down. Even those maps weren't the greatest. Like Sand River is a really good map for this tank. And I've only got the tank pretty recently, so I'm still learning it myself. So yeah, just look at that. Look how much silver I just got from all those games. Incredible. So there you guys have the T34. Very good tank. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Let me know why. That's about it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.